Hi there, Noah with the Marketing and Training Department here. This is video 3 in our Optimizing Sales series. And in this video, we're going to talk about travel fees. Now, before we dive in, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to the DRS YouTube channel so you never miss out on any updates. And let's go ahead and get started. So the DRS system supports a wide variety of different kinds of travel fees. You can charge a travel fee by city, by zip code, or by the mile. And you can actually charge a surcharge for specific cities as well. So let's take a look at all of that, and we are going to find all of that under the Admin tab. And then let's go to Admin Order Config Service Areas to look at travel fee by city or zip code. So we can see that in this menu here, we can set a travel fee by the city by just clicking into each individual entry and just clicking on and just entering in the travel fee that we would like to have for that city. So I'm going to go ahead and say 25 for Albuquerque, but it's actually fastest if we do this in spreadsheet mode because that allows us to just make edits directly from this screen. So let's say we're going to charge 30 for Bernalillo, and we can save that. Let's say 50 to Bosque Farms because that's a pretty far drive. And you get the idea. We can establish those rates here. Zip codes is going to function essentially the same way. You've got travel fee that you can set here. Just keep in mind that sometimes multiple cities might share a zip code. So in this case, Albuquerque and Los Ranchos both share the zip code 87107. There are actually two zip codes that those cities share. So if I want to charge $25 to go to zip code 87107 in Albuquerque, but I also want it to be $25 for 87107 in Los Ranchos, I need to make sure to include that in both of those. If I'm doing it by zip code. If I'm doing it by city, it's just going to charge that amount per city regardless of the zip code. So that's how you do it by city or zip code. It's very simple. If you're going to do travel fee by mile, which I recommend, I really like travel fee by mile, it's a little bit more complex, and I'm actually not going to go all the way into it on this video because it takes a little bit of time to go over, but it's essentially just a checklist that you have to follow, and it's covered very thoroughly in this knowledge base article. So if you do want to set up travel fee by mile, you can either watch this video in here or read this travel fees article in the knowledge base, and of course you're always welcome to call the tech support department as well. They'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Now, again, I'm not going to go all the way into travel fee by mile on this video, but I am going to show you how you can set a surcharge by city. So some people want to have it both ways, right? They want to charge travel fee by mile, but they also want to charge an additional flat, $25 if the person is making them drive to a city that they know is far away, right? The whole city, if they choose that city out of the drop down, they just want an automatic additional surcharge. So we can set that up by going to Admin, Rules, General Rule Sets. And I'm going to go back into browse mode. It's a little easier to look at sometimes. And we can go into adjustments. And then we can go all the way down to the bottom and add more. We want to make sure that we put this above tax. And we want tax and apply rain check to be at the bottom always, because otherwise the calculations don't necessarily work correctly. And then I am going to add in, where is that? Fee by city, apply fee by city. There we go. Okay, so I am going to say Albuquerque surcharge and enter in the city that I want to trigger that charge. And I'm actually not going to say 25%. I'm just going to say a flat $25 fee for Albuquerque. And the fee name is what will show up in the receipt. So it'll say Albuquerque surcharge. So that's it. That's how that works. And I highly encourage all of you to set up travel fees. In my opinion, it's an important aspect of our industry. It's just it's a way to increase your ticket size. People don't see it early in the order process. They're already thinking about spending a few $100s on a dumpster. So when they see that later in the receipt, it's not like a sticker shock thing to them. It's only $25 additional, and most people don't scoff at that. They recognize that it does cost you money to transport these big, heavy dumpsters from your yard to their job site. So again, I highly encourage you to set this up. And if you have any questions, as always, you're most welcome to reach out to us. So you can reach the tech support department at 505-435-9731, extension 102, or support at eventrentalsystems.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.